Hey, y'all know this man?
No, I don't know him. I saw him.
Okay, who opened the door?
Police are responding to a horrified landlord. A few minutes ago, he had visited his residence to meet his tenant when he discovered an unknown car parked on his driveway with a dead teenager inside.
No, I don't know him. I have never seen him before.
So you told the guys you don't know this vehicle or you don't know this individual?
In the days that followed, detectives would uncover an extensive list of suspects, each with their own dark motive.
You have been like 15% truthful since we sat down here. Everything else you told me is bullshit. Either you are a cold-blooded murderer or this was self-defense. So which happened in the car?
But when they finally catch a solid lead, catching the suspect is anything but straightforward.
Last morning, Windsor Police with a canine. Anybody else in the apartment? Sound off. I'll send in the dog. You will be bit.
At 11:57 a.m. on December 6, 2020, emergency lines in the Isle of Wight, Virginia, receive harrowing calls from residents in a trailer park neighborhood.
Isle of Wight 911 was the address of your emergency.
Hey, how you? I'm out here in Beaverbrook. It's a car out here. It's a person in the car, and I knocked on the window. They didn't move, and the car been running all night.
And
I'm
there
not
is
sure
a
if he's
subject.
alive or
Is
what.
it male or female?
I'm thinking it's a male.
Yes, I got a car, and these gentlemen saying, how long you been running? It's like 1 o'clock this morning.
Guy still in the car?
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he awake now, or?
No, he might be dead. Looks like blood or something on his jacket. Hey, buddy, wait. He's stiff right here.
Okay, so have you got the door open?
Yeah.
And he's cold to the touch?
Yeah.
Huh?
Could be a murder scene or something like that.
Don't do anything.
Yeah,
Just leave
I'm
that.
not doing
Leave it.
anything else.
The call is both shocking and alarming, hinting at the worst. Within moments, an Isle of Wight deputy speeds to the scene.
We've got a male subject cold to the touch inside of a Mustang. Landlord drive, paging out medics now.
Just one. Hey, y'all know this man?
No, I don't know him. I saw him.
I was the one that saw him. 2591
You the
Elmwood,
one that saw him?
2591 Elmwood Drive.
Okay, who opened the door?
I did.
You did? Okay.
I touched it, just the door there, and the glass, and I touched him.
Whose house is it?
Huh?
Whose house is this?
This is my house.
This is your house? You don't know him?
I have no idea.
Okay.
None whatsoever.
I'm gonna get everybody back up real quick.
The officer approaches the vehicle and he sees the victim slumped in the driver's seat, his body hunched forward. When he reaches in, the skin is stiff, cold, and lifeless. There's no pulse. But what stands out is the sheer amount of blood, which is far too much for an accident or anything self-inflicted. In that moment, the officer realizes that this may not be a simple tragedy at all. It could be the beginning of a homicide investigation. EMS arrive on scene soon after.
Hey, guys.
Bob's gonna check him out.
Okay.
Since the crime scene, might as well keep his venue out.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Is he stiff?
Yeah. He's been there for a while. He's slumped over at the wheel. I haven't done a whole lot. I ain't moved him around a whole lot. It looks like he just threw up blood. Something could be. I haven't really dug around a lot.
Hey, can I have your time, please?
1227. Thank you, sir.
With the EMS confirming the victim is deceased, the officer immediately runs the license plate to identify who he is.
No, he doesn't live here. Have to get his. Let me run him. Haven't ran him yet. I don't know if it's him or not, but see if I can get the DMV picture real quick. I haven't seen any weapons yet. I haven't moved them around a whole lot yet either, though. I don't see any gunshot wounds or anything like that. Just looks like the blood is from throw up. Yep. Yes, ma'am. All the way. If you come in, turn left, and just come straight to the back. Casey Cagle, Oak Avenue. white male. Let me see if this is him first. Joel. This is him, I do believe. C.
That's his first name.
Yes.
C-A-S-E-Y.
Yes, sir. And then C-A-G-L-E is his last name.
All right. Got a date of birth?
8/29/01.
Man, that was a hell of a waste, wasn't it?
What's that?
That's a waste, isn't it?
That's crazy.
While officers identify the victim as 19-year-old Casey Cagle, questions still hang heavy. The registered address on Casey's vehicle is in a neighboring county. Investigators must uncover how he ended up on this particular driveway, what he was doing in the neighborhood, and who he was meeting. When officers pull Casey's body from the car, they notice a firearm tucked into his front waistband. It is holstered with a full magazine, clearly showing that it was never fired the night of Casey's murder.
I would think you'd have to pick up quite a bit just, you know what I mean? If that's what he died from.
But it's what officers see when they turn Casey's body over that sends a chill down their spine.
There'd be a casing laying somewhere, though.
Officers discover a gunshot wound behind Casey's right ear, fired at point-blank range. The angle makes it clear that someone had to be sitting either behind or beside him in the car to pull the trigger. As they search the vehicle, their eyes fall on a single casing wedged between the passenger seat and the console. Officers now know that their priority is to find the person who pulled the trigger on Casey. To do this, they begin questioning witnesses and searching for any clues that might lead them closer to identifying a probable suspect.
Pulled up and I was like, what the hell's the guy doing here? I was looking. You hear it running, then they told me what had happened.
What time did you get home?
Oh, I just got home about 11 o'clock or so.
Okay.
I don't live here.
All right.
I went dropped my rent track off at the office.
Okay.
And I came here to check on my tenant.
About what time was that?
And then boom, I just saw that guy there.
Okay. Were you the one that called?
Huh?
Did you call 911?
Yeah, I called 911.
Okay.
They said they had called, but didn't have anybody or something.
Okay.
And he was across the street.
So what time did you walk down this way?
Oh, God, I've been here 12:40, so a couple minutes before you. Is he deceased or something?
Yeah, appears to be. Home last night.
Yeah, she's right there.
Okay.
I tell him this is a safe place.
It is.
See, it is a safe place. It just happens you happen to be right there. And I came over and did you hear anything?
Like I said, at some point I heard talking and I just thought it was the guy across the street.
The owner of the house tells officers that he has never seen Casey or the car parked in his driveway. A shadow of suspicion now falls on the tenant. Could she have known Casey and called him to meet?
So you told the guys you don't know this vehicle or you don't know this individual. And what time did you notice the vehicle out there?
I didn't. When my landlord came, he said, you have a car in your driveway. I said, no. And I looked out.
Take a message. I'll be free here in just a few minutes.
Okay. Now, do you have a daughter?
I did.
What's her name?
Savannah.
Savannah. That's the only daughter you have?
Yes.
Okay. So we're just trying to make sure that there is no relation between you or your daughter and him.
My daughter lives in Berkeley.
You hear her?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry that you had to have this happen. We can't give you an answer, but we do not know why he's sitting in your driveway. Just one of those random things.
Was it can I just, I know you can't tell me anything based on what the other man told me, but is it, should I be worried?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Just keep your eye open if you have, you know,
I
any
mean, I ain't open, I
suspicions
feel
or.
like an idiot. I mean, because I didn't even notice this. I mean, I did hear, like I told the other officer last night, you know, a little bit of talking from people across the street, but that's not unusual at all.
Landlord, does he check on you pretty regularly, or is that just an odd
He
coincidence?
came to pay the lot rent. He lives in Virginia Beach, so when he's out this way, you know, he'll stop.
Gotcha.
While the tenant denies knowing Casey and appears shaken by the incident, officers cannot rule out the possibility that her daughter might be connected to him. To follow this lead, they begin speaking with other residents in the neighborhood.
I saw that car. It's been running all morning.
What time did you first see it?
About 8 o'clock.
About 8 o'clock? And have you ever seen it before?
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't seen her
Okay.
for a long time. She had a white car,
Uh-huh.
and then I thought she'd moved out.
Okay.
And then one day I saw her daughter. I just met them once.
Okay.
I mean, she's very, stay away. Okay. Her daughter came, was banging on the door, and I could just see she was at the door, and I just said, "Is everything okay?" And I think that car, a car was there.
Okay.
Might have been that car.
How long ago was that?
Probably three.
Sergeant said you saw the car pull in last night?
Yeah, he pulled in. It was probably about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
And he came up. He turned around now. He pulled like right here in front of my driveway, a little in front of my car.
Uh-huh.
And he just sat there for like 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then he bagged up and he pulled over there and the music was playing for a little bit, and he just stopped playing music, and he's been sitting there ever since.
Okay. You know him?
I don't know him. I had never seen him before.
So the car's never been there before?
Never.
Was the music loud or?
Not really loud, but I could hear it. You know, I could tell he was playing music.
What kind of music was it?
I'm not even sure. I could just hear like the beat to it. You know, it was just like a beat. That's what made me look out the window and see him out here.
After questioning the neighbors, officers uncovered no link between the tenant or her daughter and Casey. To be amply sure, investigators would later speak with the tenant's daughter.
So when's the last time you were at your mom's house? I know you told me, but I forget.
Yeah, it was November 30th.
Okay. Did you talk to your mom yesterday? After I talked to you?
No.
All right. So she never told you anything about what happened in her driveway?
She did not.
Okay. And did you ever think of how you knew the guy named Casey Cagle?
Like I said, I thought I recognized his name from here.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely have to see a picture of him. Actually,
do you know this guy?
Oh, no. I don't think so. Oh.
Give a different camera shot. You recognize him at all?
No. That's not the man I was thinking of.
It seems almost bizarre that Casey ended up exactly where he did. Investigators are left with chilling possibilities. Was someone inside the trailer park responsible for his death? Or was he killed elsewhere and left there with his car? The mystery surrounding Casey's homicide only deepens, and investigators start piecing together a timeline of his arrival at the trailer park. Investigators obtain surveillance footage from the trailer park and spend hours scouring it for any clue that might lead them to Casey's killer. But what they find only deepens the mystery. Investigators determined that Casey entered the neighborhood at around 9:20 p.m. on December 5th, the night of his murder. From the slow pace of his car, they assumed that he was searching for a specific address and was unfamiliar with the area. This almost rules out the possibility that Casey came there to meet someone he knew. To better understand Casey's life and relationships, investigators turned to his close family and friends, hoping that their insight might lead to new clues. They begin with Casey's mother, and what she tells them about his job gives the case a shocking new direction.
Casey have a job?
Not to my knowledge. He's always said that he's looking for work. He's gotten a few jobs, but then stopped working. He never holds the job. But it's because he's got another source of income.
I don't understand that you made a statement that maybe he was dealing some kind of drugs.
He was delivery that night.
Investigators discover from Casey's phone that 2 girls were supposed to meet him that night. Suspecting that they might have been planning to buy substances from him, investigators call them for questioning.
See, on Saturday night, right? You tried to video call him, correct?
Yeah, because he used to be kind of a friend of mine, kind of, sort of.
Okay. Was he supposed to come meet you that night?
No, not
Okay.
that I know of.
Well, who is Karma to you?
She's a friend of mine.
Okay, so I know that he was supposed to come meet you and Karma on Saturday night at 10 o'clock. Okay, you
Yeah,
texted him. You texted him and said, Karma said come at 10 o'clock. All right.
Yeah, he was a friend of mine.
Where was he supposed to meet you Saturday night at 10 o'clock?
You know what you're doing. He was supposed to meet us at my friend Ashton's house.
Where does Ashley live?
Ashton, she lives in Black Creek Road. No, he was supposed to bring us food that night.
He was supposed to bring you. Was he supposed to bring you guys anything else? Listen, if he was supposed to bring you drugs, I need to know that. Okay.
No, he wasn't supposed to bring us drugs that night. He was supposed to bring us food. Me and Karma were talking about McDonald's.
But why was he supposed to meet you at 10 o'clock?
That's just the time that we wanted it.
Okay.
After we ate dinner, because we didn't want turkey that they were cooking that night.
Okay. Did he answer the phone?
No, he stopped texting us like after 9, and like we figured like he went to bed or something, but then we were talking about it more, and we figured that he just passed away or something, but we don't know.
Why would you figure he passed away?
Because he was in a car, like he got in a car accident or something, but we didn't know because like he stopped talking to us completely.
Where was he going that night?
I know he was coming from Franklin, like the Franklin Sedley area.
He was coming from the Franklin Sedley area to come meet you guys?
Yeah. That's the last that we heard his location.
What was he doing in the Franklin Sedley area?
Last
time you talked to Mr. Cagle?
Saturday around like 1, because me and my friends were going to get food for him.
Around 1 o'clock in the morning?
No, p.m.
Okay.
But he was supposed to bring us food at night, but he never showed up, and he wasn't like texting us back or anything.
So were you with Aaliyah at that time when you were texting him? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying the last time you actually texted him and heard back from him was 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Well, I'm not so sure if it was 1 o'clock, but I know it was like around that time, I believe. Or it was like nighttime, but I knew it was like not past 10 o'clock. Like that was like, because that's when he was supposed to bring us the food.
Wait, so you know it was, wait a minute, say that again.
Because he was supposed to bring us the food at 10 o'clock, and that's when he like stopped texting back at like 9.
Stopped
so
texting
like last time.
You or Aaliyah?
Me, because I think I texted him.
So you were talking to him through Snapchat?
Yes.
I need to know when the last time you received or sent a message to him on Snapchat, if it's still there.
I don't have the messages no more because we got worried about him because like he wasn't texting it back, and we got like mad at him because he stood us up.
So you deleted the text messages and blocked him?
No, I just blocked him. I didn't delete the messages because like I always block him. Like I had him block on numbers, and I was like really upset he stood us up because like we didn't eat that night, and like we waited on him for hours, and he didn't text us back.
Okay, where was he going when you were texting him on Snapchat?
He was in Franklin. We didn't like. I didn't tell him what the food I wanted. Aaliyah told him that. And I told him, like, I don't care. I have money.
With no new leads, investigators returned to Casey's mother's statement to get more information on this deal.
You know that? Because I talked to his girlfriend, and she said that he was supposed to make a delivery, and that but that when he left, he said that he wasn't going to do it.
This prompts them to bring the girlfriend in for questioning to find out who Casey was supposed to meet that night and where.
When was the last time that you talked to Casey?
I think it was Sunday, the last time he called me. And, so like I said, we were arguing, and I kept hanging up, he kept calling, and he kept hanging up too, but the last time he called, he told me, because actually he's supposed to do a delivery for somebody.
What kind of delivery?
Cause he sell marijuana and stuff, and he is supposed to see I think 2 people.
Okay.
But he's supposed to drive there. But we kept arguing because of this girl. But so I'm sorry. So when he called me, the last time he called me, he told me that he doesn't want to do it anymore. He's not in the mood, and so he called me and he said that he's not in the mood anymore.
Is that not in the mood to argue with you or not in the mood to sell drugs?
I guess both, because I guess I pissed him off, and I think I just made him like not in the mood for like delivering it, meeting those 2 people. I don't know.
Did he say what the 2 people's names were?
I think I asked him, but I forgot the name.
Okay. Did you ask him on text message or did you ask him actually on the phone?
On the phone.
Okay.
Have you heard those names before? Did he ever mention those names before, like he's delivered to them before?
Yeah.
Did he say where he was supposed to make the delivery?
Let me think. I think I asked him. Oh, no, actually, no, I didn't ask him that time because, like I said, we were arguing about this girl.
Okay.
Who was the girl y'all were arguing over?
The girl, I only know her name because I saw it on Snapchat. Her name, Amber.
Investigators now weigh 2 possibilities. Amber could be directly involved in Casey's murder, or given Casey's girlfriend's objections, she may have set him up out of spite and is now using Amber as a distraction. Either way, speaking with Amber becomes crucial. When investigators do bring her in for questioning, Amber's statement confirms their lingering suspicion.
He posted something, I swiped up on his story, and I said, "Are you okay?" And he just started, like, telling me just crazy stuff, and that wasn't like him. So I asked him, I said, "What is going on with you? What's wrong?" And he started texting me in, like, Spanish. Yeah. From Saturday, that's the only thing that I have saved, and he saved it. But it was just stuff like that he was texting me. And he just kept cussing me out. And then I stopped texting him. And a few minutes later, he texted me and said, "Sorry, that was my girl. She took my phone." And she said all that. She just questioned the girlfriend. I don't know why. I've just had this really weird feeling. I think she could have set him up probably.
Despite Amber pointing the finger at Casey's girlfriend, investigators find no solid proof against her. With no clear suspects, detectives struggle to solve the case. Just then, DNA results from Casey's car come back, confirming that a second person was with him that night. When investigators run the sample through the system, it matches a man named Jalen Freeman. Investigators finally have a worthy breakthrough and they share Jalen's details on social media. Soon, a tip comes in from someone who knows Jalen. The person reveals that Jalen was trying to flee town and had allegedly said, quote, "I killed that kid. I gotta move out of here." With the tipster's help, investigators soon locate Jalen at an apartment complex in Franklin.
Start trying to tell you what, when we put Kevin with one y'all, put one. You got anybody else want to do it? Hey, how are you? Is this your father? Is this your mom?
No, this is
yours. Okay. Can I talk to you a minute? Okay.
Investigators identify the house and prepare for confrontation.
I'm fine. How are you?
Man, if we go look for you.
Sure, come on in.
He's in there?
Is y'all looking for him? What's going on?
Is he in there? I need to know if he's in there. You come out here. Jalen Freeman, Franklin Police Department, come out with your hands up! Jalen Freeman, Franklin Police Department, come out with your hands up!
5 out all units, J4.
You come here now. Tell them it's the front department, you come on out here. Hey, somebody deal with her, please, interview her.
Hold on, stay here.
Kevin, you come up here and post up and place me.
Yes, sir.
Till we know for sure. And that young lady, when I showed her the picture, she got stunned. So I don't know, this may be it. You want to place one in there? Freeman? I'm going to turn it over to y'all.
Mr. Freeman, this is Virginia State Police.
Top team!
I need you to come out with your hands up here now.
Top team! K9. This is Virginia State Police. Mr. Freeman. I need to come out with your hands up. Do it now.
Where's the police with the cane out? It's outside the building. Come outside right now with your hands up. Hands up. Crawl towards me. Crawl towards me or you're going to get bit. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Turn around. To us. Hey, hold on. All right. Mr. Freeman, I need you to get back on your own.
Watch it around the dog, man.
And I need you to crawl towards the sound of my voice. You understand? Say that again? Crawl towards the sound of my voice. Do it now. Seats. Seats.
I got hands. All right, you got hands? Okay.
All right, stay right where you are, okay?
Hey, you got any out on anybody else? Back out.
Don't
roll. Keep backing out of the building. Back out.
Put your hands behind your back.
Is anyone else in the building?
No, sir. Are you able to get out? They're coming. I have no idea.
Is this hard?
You got any weapons on you? No.
As officers sweep the apartment, they don't find the murder weapon or anyone else linked to the case.
What's going in there? Franklin PD! Franklin PD!
Long hallway, right?
Yeah. Unknown, right?
All right, we'll get this closet. Watch this closet.
Get you
Clear
clear.
on my side.
All right, I'm going.
Anybody else
Go
in?
down.
Anybody
Franklin,
else?
police! Franklin, police! Franklin, police!
Check this closet.
However, they uncover a phone linked to Jalen hidden behind a wall panel. The device confirms that Jalen was one of the last people to message Casey while he was still alive. Back at the station, investigators start talking to Jalen.
So listen, man. I think you know why you're down here. Okay. There's a couple of different sides to every story. All right. Tonight, you're in the spotlight, man. We want to hear your story. We want to hear your side to the story. Okay. I know that you know Casey Cagle. Okay. I know that you were there that night. All right.
School.
We going to Southampton.
Just Riverdale.
Went to Riverdale together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Around like 3rd, 4th grade. That was about it.
All right. Right. Just so we don't get confused. We're talking about December the 5th? Two Saturdays ago, right? That's the day we're talking about when we talk about Saturday. Okay. All right. So, did you talk to Casey earlier in the day on Saturday?
I don't even know when I talked to him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what time I talked to bro.
Okay. Why was Casey in the park?
What'd you say?
Why was Casey in Beaverbrook?
Bro wanted to smoke.
Who's bro?
Casey.
So he wanted to smoke with you? Okay. So did he call you and say, hey, I'm going to be out in Beaverbrook? Or did you call him and say...
He hit me up. When he hit me up?
And said, I'm trying to smoke with you.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
what's
in
up?
Beaverbrook? All right. What? He knew you were in Beaverbrook, Manor?
I told him I was in Beaver.
Okay. Okay. Your DNA is all over that car. You just told me you were in the car. Okay. The time I know you were in the car, Casey was killed, man. Okay. So 2 things happened in that car. Okay. Here's 2 things. First thing is, like I told you, I know Casey deals drugs. Okay. We both know Casey carries a gun. It's no secret. We both know that, right? You know Casey carries a gun. You've seen him with a gun before.
I seen him with a gun that one time.
Okay, you saw him with a gun. So, Casey carries a gun. So 2 things happen. Y'all have a disagreement, he tries to pull a gun on you and you shoot him, or you shoot him to rob him and take money and drugs. Okay? So, one of them is self-defense. One of them makes you a murderer.
Right.
Okay? So, those are the only 2 options that happened in that car.
Right.
All right. I know that's a lot to say, okay? I know it's a lot to say that you shot a guy, okay? But I got to know what happened in that car, okay? Because the story you're telling me that you got in the car, y'all bullshitted back and forth, he tried to offer you weed, and you left, and he left in the car, that doesn't fly, man. I got too much evidence saying that didn't happen, okay? So I need to know what happened in that car. Either you are a cold-blooded murderer, or this was self-defense. So which happened in the car?
Detectives attempt to bait Jalen with this tactic, hoping that he will break and confess. Instead, the strategy produces a very different outcome.
I ain't want to snitch on dude, but hey, it is what it is. Look, bro really wanted me to buy some weed, for real.
Casey.
Okay.
We know he's a drug dealer.
He wanted me to buy some weed straight up.
Okay.
Nah, bro, not buying your gas. Not buying your gas.
Is it bad shit?
Huh?
Is it bad stuff?
Nah, I just ain't want to buy it.
Okay.
Like, the price he was talking about, I ain't want to buy it.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm like, bro, you don't want to buy this, then either you gonna, what's up? You just not gonna waste my time. So you know me, what's up? What you mean? Like, what you talking about, bro?
Okay.
You waste my time. Why you waste my time? Because I don't want to buy your weed, man. For real, straight up. Weed. Nah.
Okay.
I'm not about to buy this for this price.
Sure.
Then it just went from there, straight up.
Okay.
Set pistol right there in his waist. Bro, can I leave now? I'm about to just go ahead and go. I'm like, nah, I need that money. What do you mean money? Nah, you're not getting none of my money. I'm not about to spend this on you. For real, for real. He tried to reach. I'm gonna be for real. He tried to reach. I already knew he had a pistol.
Sure.
He tried to reach. I do how I got the I don't have my own pistol, but I had a pistol.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what happened? Tell me exactly what happened. He reaches for his pistol. What happened?
I seen that he reached for his pistol and I pulled mine out.
Okay.
I told him, nah, bro, don't go there. Really, don't go there. Please don't.
Okay. Then what happened?
I'm like, nah, like be real, it's too fast. Like, as soon as I talk, he's still reaching.
Okay.
I mean, let off 2 shots.
You fired 2 shots? Okay. Did you hit him with both shots? Just hit him with one? Where did you hit him?
Like right here. God, I ain't gonna count. I drew. I had my pistol like open. I had my pistol open.
Okay.
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
No, I'm right-handed.
Okay.
Okay.
So you got your pistol on your hip. He's reaching for his. You draw your pistol.
Investigators know that Jalen is lying because when they found the firearm on Casey, it was still holstered and untouched. The idea that Casey drew the weapon and then somehow placed it back before being shot is nearly impossible.
He carrying dirty, like, you can seal it right here. Like,
Okay.
I know you don't got no holster.
Did you have your gun in a holster?
Nah.
You just had it
open carry pocket.
What kind of gun did you have?
I had a 9.
Differently. You see that black mark around the hole? You know what that means? That means that gun barrel, if that gun barrel was off his skin more than 6 inches, that black ring's not there. That is pressed up against his head when you pull the trigger.
And the
you know what that sounds like to me?
He turned his head.
You know what that sounds like to me? Pushed it. It sounds like robbery, bro.
Yep.
That sounds like straight up robbery. So you can sit here and you can lie to me, and I can put that shit in front. You think any jury in Isle of Wight County is going to believe that you didn't rob this man? Because when I put that picture up on a jury and say, he's a cold-blooded killer. He robbed this man for some weed. Some shit that's about to be legal in the state of Virginia. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about weed and a little bit of money. That's cold-blooded murder. Okay? You can't tell me where the gun is to prove otherwise. And you can't tell me, look, I didn't mean to rob him, but I took the drugs out of his car because they were there and I wanted to smoke a little weed at the party. Okay? No one else went in that car after you got out. After you killed him, no one else went in that car. No one. So you can sit here and you can lie to me and then I can go tell a jury that Jalen don't give a fuck. Jalen's a cold-blooded killer, smoked him for some weed and took his weed, and they ain't gonna want to hear a word you said because they just gonna mark you as a liar. This is your opportunity to tell the truth, man.
Where was that taking it?
What was that taking that?
Come on. I know where it was taken. Nigel did not steal a gun out of that car.
I did not.
If how do you know he stole it? If you know he's got it, how you know he stole it? Did you leave it there for him to steal?
No.
Where's the gun, man? You making yourself look like a cold-blooded killer. And that's what I think you are.
When Jalen refuses to give up the name of the firearms provider or its location, detectives switch tactics, bringing in their lead investigator to appeal to Jalen's emotions in hopes of getting him to talk.
And the more you push yourself back in that corner, it makes it harder for them to help you to get out of that corner. You need to think about your baby girl. You need to think about the future for that baby and for her mama and for you. But the longer you keep blowing smoke up their ass, and that's just, I'm telling you, if you were my son, that's exactly what I tell you. As long as you keep blowing smoke up their ass, all you doing is backing yourself into that corner. You're not helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to show you no more pictures back of this man's head. That's not fair to you, okay? It's not fair to him. This man's dead. This man's dignity needs to be protected. You know what I'm saying? Something bad happened that night, all right? I ain't judging you for that. We all make mistakes. Things happen. But in order for you to make it right, you got to stop lying. Because that's exactly what you're doing. And you're pushing yourself farther and farther in that hole back there. Things happen to us sometimes. And a wise man once told me, some things happen and it takes us farther than we want to go.
It's just the fact, like I'm dead ass. Like, it's just the fact the man just went for his gun. Like, it's just the fact he went for his gun. I'm not saying what I'm doing is right, but you know, that's just straight up, like, I won't go on for it at all.
You won't go on for him reaching for his gun?
Yeah, I won't go on for it. You reach for your gun, you gonna shoot me. I'm sorry. You can't shoot me. Not about to let you shoot me. Straight up. That gun is, like I said, it's crazy, but man,
you got a lot to lose. You got a lot to lose.
Yeah,
by not telling us where it's at.
You're not dumb. You're not dumb at all.
Mm-hmm.
You pieced it together after you seen that the man ain't moved his car.
Was Scoop there?
Scoop was not in the area. Like, what? He wasn't in the car with me.
He was down the street?
Yeah, he's somewhere.
He could see what was going on?
I don't know. I don't know for sure. I'm like dead ass. I don't know for sure. Like, really don't.
If you had to find Nigel, how would you find him? Would you call him on the phone?
What? If you hit him off my phone, it's gonna look weird.
No. But is his phone number in your phone?
Nah, I don't. The only thing I have is Instagram.
And it's one?
The one cold heart Maynard.
Okay.
One
cold.
Finally, Jalen admits that he took the firearm from a man named Scoop, a.k.a. Shaman Wilkerson. When investigators run a background check on Shaman, they discover that he is part of a gang, making it very likely that he has access to a firearm. More shockingly, his mother's house is only 4 doors down from where Casey's body was found. Investigators track him down and bring him in for questioning.
Have a seat back.
From the beginning, Shaman drops several names of people who were with him that night, but none of them are verifiable. By the way, if you're finding this video interesting, everybody, please do us a favor. Make sure to hit like and subscribe and help us get to 1 million subscribers. Now, let's dive back in.
On Friday. I got pictures of a gun in your house on Friday.
Yeah.
I got pictures of that gun in your living room on Friday.
Not living room.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I know I took a picture in my room. Y'all probably talking about that. Nah, living room though. Nah, I don't know about that one. So whose gun were you taking a picture with? Nah, I don't know who gun it was. Come on.
Who was at your house?
Who was at my house?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Like who?
Me, Ghost, Tay, my old lady was there. Clutch, Zach, Bam.
So whose gun was it? Because you named 7 people, somebody had the gun.
Oh, no, I don't know who gun was. It was like some type of time I picked it up.
Who brought it? Who brought the gun? Just all of a sudden the gun laying on the table.
No, I was like, hey, I'm about to take a picture.
I'm gonna take a picture.
And you have no idea whose gun it is.
So people just come over to your house and just lay guns on the table.
All right. So here's the deal. Here's the thing I have an issue with. If you're gonna lie to me, okay, I don't see the reason to have a conversation. Okay, I was under the understanding that you were gonna come down here. You were gonna tell me the truth. Okay, you have been like 15% truthful since we've sat down here. You have told me one thing that I know unequivocally, without a shadow of a doubt, is the truth. Everything else you told me is bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay? So why don't we just cut through all that, man? And let's just talk about the truth. Okay, you understand that someone was murdered not 100 yards from your house. Okay?
Facts.
Okay? So I know that individual was murdered around the time that you were walking from your house to Tay's house, okay? Also around the time that Ghost was walking around. Also around the time that Tay was walking around. And well before Anthony ever come to pick you guys up. So bullshitting me only does one thing for me, okay? That makes me think you're hiding something and makes me think you might be involved in something. You've got to give me facts that I can look at to say, hey, Shaman wasn't involved because he was here or he was there or he didn't know anything about it because these are the facts he gave me and I can verify those facts. I don't believe for one bit that there's 7 people in your house and there's a gun laying on the table and you don't know who the hell's gun it is.
I'm positive, I'm telling you, it'd be like that. No doubt, okay. It'd be like that. For real.
I know whose gun it was.
Who?
It's your gun.
No, I don't got no gun.
You don't have a gun now.
No, I don't have no gun. I ain't never
had a gun then, though. I know, dude. Shaman.
Whoever told you that?
Do you know we arrested Ghost?
When? DCP. Dorchester.
Yep. You know what we charged him with?
Hold on, don't tell me. Armed robbery, 2nd degree murder, some commission felony.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why would he say that you gave him the gun that he shot Casey with?
I don't know why he did that, to be honest.
Why would he say that? Why? Here's my thing. I got the same gun I know killed Casey in your house the day before he died. Mm-hmm. I got a guy telling me you gave it to him. I got a guy telling me he gave it back to you. Okay? So I've got you handling a gun the day before, minutes after a homicide. Okay? So again, back to you're not telling me anything that I can verify. You're not telling me the truths about any of this shit. So who am I supposed to believe?
This ghost that the investigators are talking about is Jalen.
Where you go to jail for the rest of your life because you happen to handle a firearm for a cold-blooded murderer. Okay? A cold-blooded murderer. Mm-hmm. So, if you know anything you can tell me about where that gun is so that you can distance yourself from this, I need to know that. Because sitting here telling me you don't know nothing about the gun, that's not going to fly, my man. Okay? Because I know what happened to that gun.
Was it still daylight when she left?
Probably like a little bit. Probably something going probably about to be down. Like crack of dawn.
But Ghost was there when your mama got home.
No, he wasn't there.
Oh, he left?
Yeah, I told you when she was going to walk, literally 5 minutes after she gone, he was gone. I hopped in the shower. I got out, still wasn't there. And it was just like, all right, my mama come back, he's still not back. All right. Say, I'm about to come over there, walk to your crib right quick. All right, walked over there. When I got to him, then Ghost disappeared. Disappeared.
At Tay's house?
Yeah.
By saying that Jalen was away from his house for a few hours, Shaman is clearly shifting all the blame onto him, refusing to admit his own role in the murder and never acknowledging that he owns the firearm.
So when he said he was gone, did you think that he's gone like for the night? Like gone?
Nah, I knew he was coming. I thought like he was like go get some blunts from the store or something. He was like, I'm gone. He already like we had going to Waiterville to this party already in motion. Like
yeah. So for him to leave is weird.
Yeah,
right?
It ain't gonna cap. Like it caught me off guard. Like bro, you saying you leaving? You might go to a party. What you leaving for? What you doing? I ain't gonna cap. Like what you leaving for?
Yeah.
But I'm like man, I don't know. But yeah, that ain't gonna count. But y'all said he stayed. Yeah.
His grandma and granddad stay out there, don't they?
Yeah, well, his granddad, he stayed with all them Beamers, all them BMWs.
I saw them.
Despite relentless questioning, Shaman never admits to his role in the murder. However, with Jalen's confession, investigators now have enough evidence to move forward with his arrest.
You're under arrest. Okay, you're being charged with murder.
Yes, sir.
Robbery, use of a firearm in the commission of felony, conspiracy to commit a felony, i.e. murder and robbery.
Yes, sir.
We told your mom that you're not going to be coming home tonight and you've been arrested. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Are there any guns in that house? Are there guns in your house?
Oh, no. It ain't none in there.
Okay. Where is your cell phone in the house?
Should be on my dresser where the TV at.
Okay.
Based on Jalen's account and the evidence recovered from Casey's phone, investigators conclude that Jalen had messaged Casey that night to buy some drugs, but he had different plans, something that they addressed in the interrogation with Jalen.
What happened to the drugs that were in that car? Did you take them to the party with you?
Nah, I didn't take no drugs with me.
Bro, come on. How did the gun, you put it, so you were telling me he was coming at you all aggressive?
Yes.
Okay, but you were there to buy weed from him.
Yeah.
And he thought you ripped him off.
Yes.
So he asked you for the money that you ripped him off last time, right?
No, he didn't ask me. He didn't ask me for none of that. He didn't ask me for like the money. He was like he just kept trying to figure out, like was I there?
Okay.
Trying to figure out, did I hit him?
Okay. And so tell me that conversation, because you put a gun barrel to the back of his head and pulled the trigger one time. 1-2 rounds, one time to the back of his head and pulled the trigger. Lights out, and then left his ass there. So how do we get from y'all are arguing to he's got a gun barrel to the back of his head?
Man, like I said, man tried to clutch. He tried to clutch on him.
He tried to grab his gun and you put a gun in the back of his head?
He tried to clutch at me. So I put on my gun, I racked. And by time all this whole happening,
I don't believe you racked.
I did rack.
You ain't racked.
I did rack.
All right.
Dude, there's a video.
When you racked, where'd the round go?
You think any jury in Isle of Wight County is going to believe that you didn't rob this man? Because when I put that picture up on a jury and say, he's a cold-blooded killer. He robbed this man for some weed. Some shit that's about to be legal in the state of Virginia. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about weed and a little bit of money. That's cold-blooded murder.
Investigators believe that on the night of the murder, Jalen and Shaman had made plans to get their hands on some drugs. Jalen reached out to Casey, but from the start, the two had no intention of actually paying him for the deal. Instead, they plotted to take everything by force. To set this plan in motion, Shaman handed his firearm to Jalen before he left to meet Casey. Jalen slid into the passenger seat of Casey's car, and at some point during the exchange, he raised the gun and he fired a single shot into Casey's head. In an instant, a teenager's life was gone. Seconds later, Jalen grabbed the drugs and the cash, and the pair went straight to a party, as if nothing had happened, showing not even a shred of concern or remorse for the life that they had just taken over some money and drugs. In May of 2022, 2 years after Casey's murder, Jalen Freeman pled guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 40 years in prison, with 30 years suspended. Shaman Wilkerson was found guilty of being an accessory after homicide and received 2 years of supervised probation. Now, if you think this case was horrific, you need to check out my video on the poor mother of 3 that was found in a neighborhood dumpster.